Karibu sana to another Mziki ya Wiki 2.0 edition. This is Mziki ya Wiki 2.0 24. Lakini kwanza tusomea comment from our previous video, then tunaweza anza. Shukran sana to our usual suspect Hazel. Alisema, oh, it's true. Nairobi by Men of Soul it's just a mix of comfort, nostalgia, beauty. Oh my. Then delve into a comment I made regarding the song in relation to her experience. Akamaliza akisema, while I could give my interpretation, this is one of those songs when you're recommending to someone, you just tell them to listen. No explanations necessary. Kama umesikia hiyo ngoma, unaweza comment below, uendeleze the conversation, ama uende to that video, uendeleze mazungumzo huko. Let's get into Mziki ya Wiki 24. Asante once again to Hazel. Wimbo wetu wa kwanza ni Zing by Watendawili, written by Watendawili, produced by Wodomolo Beats, mixed and mastered by Trevor Magak, additional keys by Trevor Magak, additional vocals Julius Okello Makrimbo, song arrangement Watendawili, Magak na Wodomolo, video directors K Thomas na Kevin Current. Watendawili wanazidi kuseti their best foot forward. Niliwaficha kwa Mziki ya Wiki 2.07 for drill rumba. Trevor Magak aliko produce na So Fresh, K Thomas alidirect the video which is currently at 234k views. Wana release mangoma zinazo resonate na watu. In our climate, most of such ni love songs. Everything about Zing, from the Afrobeats production to the melodies writing na mixing, leans towards seeking a hit. The risk ni some generic production, but kuna peaks that counterbalance this. Kama the catchy chorus, the vocal sample na verse ya Yuaya ni mbaya. The Tarab style ameispice nayo makes it special. Video ingawaje had built the story in the verses as much as it could have. From their Kaskazini days to Watendawili, wamekuwa sat back into the music conversation. In fact, more than they did wakiwa signed under Soul Generation. The latest song by Mandy inaitwa Ni Wetu featuring Major. Produced by Mr. 808 aka Rico Beats, video director Ricky Beko. Wiki iliyopita Mandy aliapia kwa Rich Man, a song that Boutros alimfeature on. Week 15 nilimfeature for a song that is thematically related to Ni Wetu. Hisi kolabo ya kwanza kati ya Mandy na Major a few months back wali release Kaunaweza. Speaking of Major, during verse ya Mandy hapa kuna part na jaribu kurap along to a lyric, sijui kainaweza. Visually hapa pia kuna a lack of creating and building a narrative as per the song, except for a few shots that suffice, some single and double performance shots and their attempts kwa verse ya Major. Dance scenes, as I've remarked a few times kwa hizi reviews, prove to be problematic. That this group in particular, shots zilikuwa unbalanced. Lengo la Mandy limekuwa kunda bangers. As far as feeding the mainstream, she's playing into that sonically na lyrically, which simultaneously can and does leave a lot to be desired. I once spoke about models kujituma. I believe nikireview King Kaka's Maliza na Pombe. Same thing happens here. Hey, you have to earn your bag. Kinachofuata ni wimbo mpya wa Fancy Fingers featuring India Ari, Follow. Written by Fancy Fingers, co-written by Yuaya of Watendawili, props to him, and India Ari. Produced and mixed by Fancy Fingers, mastered by Mike the Mix House. Follow ni wimbo ambao Fancy Fingers alicheza live last week on 13th November 2022 at Unplugged, a show by Gig Dynamics, as a surprise to the wife for their 4th anniversary. She was standing next to him on stage, na unaweza na the video kwa IG ya Fancy Fingers, really surprised. Kwanza when it gets to verse ya India Ari, who worked with Sauti Sol on My Everything of their 2020 album Midnight Train. The footage from their wedding imekuwa edited to tell a flowing story, and even towards the end, during Fancy's guitar solo, wanatumia a clip yenye anaplay ya mpenziwe guitar. Great solo, great acoustic too. The subdued opening drums are enjoyable. The song ni amapiano influenced. My concerns ni part of the writing, beats of the lyrics kuto match the feeling or kutokupeleka there emotionally na significantly uimbaji wa Fancy Fingers. Niligusia hii in reference to his performance at Unplugged last Sunday and to our conversations on his debut album Father Studies. The singing steals from the experience for me. Also, mixing ya Ari's verse, I sound consistent with the rest of the mixing. Kuna instances subtitles slightly lag behind. Considering the previous song kwa today's list, Follow ni the perfect antithesis. Sijui unafollow pande upi wa spectrum ya mapenzi na relationships? Comment below and find your people. Na kwa Julius, I belong to any of these two sides. It's still okay if you're home alone. Una support ya Waithaka na Benjamin Kabaseke. Produced by Waithaka ENT, mixed and mastered by Gigs, guitars Benjamin Kabaseke. The three walikuwa kwa Zaituni Wamboys Ananipenda on week 6 na Waithaka na Gigs walikuwa kwa Genius Kabebi on week 9. Home Alone ni title track ya Waithaka's latest EP. Ni combination ya laid back programmed production with hard hitting kicks and claps na stellar layered guitars. A memorable quintessential quintessential title track. Next song ni Ananingoja by Kinoti. Written by him, produced by Modest Jabari, aliengineer ukweli ya Liboy on week 22, additional vocals Hilda Watiri, additional guitars Ochiko, bass guitar Victor Njagi. Nitangoja is Kinoti's latest ballad, gearing towards his December 2nd sophomore EP release, Green Room. Beautiful acoustics where the keys and guitars color the track, and Kinoti delivers a good vocal performance. As the lead single, the EP seems promising. Last week nilimeka remark kuhusu a similarity between Matata's Siko Fiti na Mutoria's Love Song. Kuna a melody kwa Nitangoja that is similar to once again Mutoria's Made Up of Love featuring Zinia Manase. Ukipata muda zisikize kisha uniambie. Wimbo unaofuata ni Karate Kung Fu by Ethan Muziki. Produced by Ethan, filmed by Anna Tolipova. Karate is a single toka debut album ya Ethan, Eternal Fire. Ina illuminate relationship abuse, haswa emotional na mental, for grounding a couple inayopitia their good and bad days, lakini the latter sana sana. Pleasant videography aesthetically na narrative voice. Looking at the overall sound, siko sure about how it translates emotionally kuambatana na maudhui. Japo kuna some moments, notably via the acoustic, lead na keys. Kupitia quick-paced editing, the conflict is heightened and matches the brief musical crescendo at the end as the couple vanishes, kuashiria tamati ya uhusiano wao. Kwa context ya album, hii track inakuja after Skit, Makutano Junction, a heated argument between Jack and Sue. Jack being Ethan, Sue played by Nyokabi Masharia. Katika huo muktadha, Karate lacks intensity ya the altercation, thus a sort of a dip. Also, the last part of the chorus, Karate Kung Fu, falls short, mostly juu ya delivery. Iwapo umesikiza any of these songs kwa listi yetu ya leo, kwenye comment section fanya the necessary, be like Hazel, be like Morio, be like Vin Karume mwenye ametutupa, but tunamshukuru regardless, na ucomment uniambie your thoughts on the songs. Asante sana for watching. I appreciate your time and support.